Out of nowhere, I just got a call from my mom. Who's ready for an unboxing video, baby? I don't do this very often, if you can't tell. God damn it. Damn it. Ugh. I don't think this is how you're supposed to do it, but it's how I'm going to do it. I know you want to like maintain the cardboard so you can sell it or whatever my parents always say. Another one on this side. Okay, I think I got that one correct. I think. And this one. Nope, just still it. There we go. Flip this thing. Oh, I'll just. Sheesh. Where is it? Is it off yet? Yep. And last one. The camera is catching this a lot better than I expected. I just put it on the table. Desk. And now there's tape. Nice. That wasn't as satisfying as the first one. Shit. Dude, this camera's incredible. I really thought this camera was gonna do a terrible job. I would be surprised if you guys haven't skipped to the end already. Whoever's watching this section, type unshaven potato in the comments so I know you were there. You goddamn feet fetisher. Anyways. Why are you looking down there? Bubble wrap. A goddamn guide, a tutorial for elemental tutorial of folk guitar. Where did my mom get this? And of course, the guitar itself. And these things that I'm gonna have to figure out what they are. I see a cloth over here. And then also this tuner. Alright. I swear this is like some meow 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 electric guitar. I'm gonna be sad. Why did it capsize? Alright, give me a sec. Let me open this bad boy. It's all plastic. It seems like she got a normal one, not an electric one, thank God. Authentic as can be. Let's untie the braids. Rubber band, I hate these things. I fucking hate rubber bands. You know, I've never played this. I've never ever touched one of these things before. Honestly, for random notes, that wasn't that bad. Anyways, this is the guitar. Maybe I'll make videos of me playing this shit. I don't know. I have a keyboard over there that I don't play. I used to be really good at that thing. Maybe I'll be good at this. Probably not. I guess it's time for me to learn that thing over there. Elementary tutorial to folk guitar. How the hell do I make this thing. I can actually read from here as well. How do I get the light to be good? I can't really see it from here. Goodness gracious, you can't see at all. Whatever, I'll just tell you, I'll read it and then I'll tell you what I learned. First step was holding it correctly. I feel like I got it about there. This dude, rest on the right leg. Backside, rest against my big ass tummy. 45-degree angle. This seems to be about 45. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm sorry. I'm starting to reach the stages where it is teaching me how to play the guitar, but I actually think a YouTube tutorial might be better. So check it out, rhythm. You can't really see it. I'll let you pause and read if you want to read this blurry mess. I'm gonna go check a YouTube tutorial out. I found this video with 35 million views by a guy called Andy Guitar.
Hi guys, my name is Andy Crowley. Thank you for joining me for day one of this 10-day guitar challenge where we're going to play guitar for 10 minutes a day for 10 days. This day one is my absolute beginner's first lesson.
Sure.
So if you were taking a one-to-one private lesson with me and you've never even held a guitar before, or you tried a few bits in the past but it was a long time ago, and this is the guitar lesson that I
Do we have the same guitar?
In this lesson I'm going to show you how to play the easiest 2 chords on guitar and then get you playing your first song by the end of this video in under 10 minutes. So if you've never even played a song before, this is the ideal place to start, and let's get you straight in for a close-up and learn how to play these 2 easy chords. So the first chord we're going to be learning is the E major chord, also known as an E chord, and this is where we need to place our fingers to be able to play it. Now, if your guitar isn't in tune, it doesn't really matter where you put your fingers on the guitar, it's not going to sound right. There's a video of mine in the description below where you'll find a video showing you exactly how to tune your guitar with and without a guitar tuner. So check out that video first if you suspect that something isn't sounding right here, but I'm going to talk you through a couple of other bits of the guitar before we get fully started. So these metal strips going down the guitar here are your frets, and going across are the strings. We number the strings thinnest to thickest, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and each fret is the area between the metal strips that we call fret 1, fret 2, and fret 3. Anytime we place a finger on a fret, we really want it to be to this side of the fret, so the side nearest to you, up against the metal strip, but not on it. So if I wanted to place my finger on first finger, first fret, it would be placed here, rather than in the middle, and we also want to be right on the tip of your finger, like this. For this first chord, the E major chord, we need that first finger to be on the 3rd string at that first fret. So that's just here, right on the tip of our finger, and we are pressing between our thumb and first finger. My thumb is directly behind where my first finger is on the guitar, just here. The middle finger needs to be at the 2nd fret of the 5th string, so string 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 3rd finger, otherwise known as the ring finger, goes here. Directly underneath at the same fret on the string below. So just one recap, these fingers are placed finger number 1, or the index finger, middle finger, and 3rd finger here. The little finger, it's best to keep it as close to the 3rd finger as possible rather than shooting off and doing its own thing. This is where we want to place it here. For this particular chord, we do want to strum all 6 strings and make sure that they're all heard. So let's do that now and strum our E major chord. Now,
clearly I don't know anything about guitars. Well, got the fucker ready. Let me see if I can do that by memory. Here. here, here, and here, and keep this as close as possible. Is it the tuning, or am I just not doing it right? That sounds very bad. Something's wrong. Something's gone very awry.
That sounds like it should sound, and hopefully you're sounding the same. If not, your guitar may be out of tune.
I think it might be worth checking the tuning video out. Oh no. Let's just finish this first.
Check out that tuning video. However, we also want to make sure that all 6 strings are ringing out, by which we want to pick the thickest to the thinnest string, so string 6 to 1.
Oh, I was doing the wrong. Oh. Oh, there we go. That's closer. It still sounds bad. I think it's this thing that's the problem. It sounds close, I think, but not there, or I'm just dumb.
And if they all sound like that, then we're doing it correctly. Possibly, one of the strings sounds a little bit like this. We've got a little bit of either buzzing, or it's not ringing.
This has to be a tuning thing, right?
Now it's all like this. There are 2 common reasons that that can be the case. The first thing is, you need to be at this side of the fret, as I said at the start of the video. If they're in the middle of the fret, that may not ring out. They all want to be at this side of the fret, not at the far side. And then each finger
I'm there,
also
right?
needs to be right on the tip, not flat. Now this is common because whenever we hold things, say if I was just holding the guitar neck to pick it up, we grip it like this. But this is not how we press down notes on a stringed instrument. We need to be right on the tips of our fingers and make sure that this joint in our fingers is bent and kind of curled over so that each tip of the finger is at 90 degrees.
Ow.
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 Two things are the case when we're at this side of the fret and on the tips of our fingers. It's just a case of getting that right amount of pressure down, but with the right finger placement, it may be a little bit less than you think. Now, even I, at this point, have some lines on the end of my fingers. This is normal. We do have to press down, a decent amount to get the note ringing out, but try not to press down any more than you need to. Try and find that sweet spot. The second chord we're going to cover in this video is the A major chord. And with this chord, we can play any one of 10 songs. As I said, there'll be a song at the end of this particular video, but there are a number of songs, 10 songs, that are played only using these 2 chords on my website, and the link to that is also in the description. So to play the A major chord, it's best to start off on the E major chord that we already know.
I need to get this right. There's no way I'm getting that wrong, right? Am I that bad? It doesn't sound right.
Now we need to keep this first finger down but lift the other 2 away. And this is really important. This is going to be our anchor finger, because when we're learning chords, the hard thing isn't necessarily playing one chord, it's the change between. So what we're going to do is keep this first finger down, but slide it over to the 2nd fret. And this time we're going to be around in the middle of the fret, because we're going to place the middle finger above it, at that same 2nd fret, and the 3rd finger directly below it. And this is the A major chord.
Okay.
You may have seen this chord played like this. However, if this is the first time you've ever picked up a guitar before, it's going to be incredibly difficult to change between any chords, and these included. So we're making this as easy as possible by keeping contact with the fretboard at all times.
Can we get to the A major chord already?
As an anchor point. So this is the A major chord that we're going for. Let's place this first finger at the 3rd string, 2nd fret, 1, 2.
I'm at the 2nd fret.
Finger goes directly above it, and 3rd finger.
Oh, they all need to be on the 2nd fret. Oh shit.
Finger around in the middle of the fret this time, and this time.
Middle of the, squeeze all of them like this.
We can fit the other 2.
My hand's gonna break.
And with this
My thumb is on its last life.
String 5.
Mario's about to lose the game.
This is what the A major chord should sound like. To check that all those strings are ringing out, we want to pick again from the thickest to the thinnest, but we're going to start from string 5. There is more opportunity for strings not ringing out on this one, so again, try and get them as far towards you. Opportunity for strings not ringing. But we're going to start from string 5.
Huh? This is a tuning problem. I refuse to believe it's not.
There is more opportunity for strings not ringing out on this one, so again, try and get them as far towards you as possible, and keep it.
Let's try that again. Here, no, third one around the middle, up here, down below, and then keep the right one. I feel like I'm getting close. Jesus Christ, that took way too long.
Right on the tips. That is the best way
Ow.
to get them ringing out, but you may have to press on just a little.
So you have to press as hard as possible.
To get those strings ringing out. One more time, strum. Pick each string. And strum. So to change between those chords, we need to put that first finger down and change between. So if we go back to the E major chord now, and just give it one single strum of all 6 strings, we keep the first finger down, slide to the 2nd fret.
Jesus Christ, this sucks. There is a difference. There is a difference.
Middle finger above, 3rd finger below, and strum. And then to change back, the first finger stays down, slide it back to that 1st fret. Middle finger.
I'm getting the hang of this, I think. I think I'm getting there.
Again, so we're on that 1st chord that we looked at now. So we keep the 1st finger down, we slide it to the 2nd fret, or the 2nd chord that we looked at. Middle finger above, 3rd finger below. And try and strum from the 5th string, so missing out the 5th string. But if you do accidentally catch that 5th string, it's okay for now. We're just learning. First finger stays down, we go back to the 1st fret for our 1st chord, which is the E major. And strum, and that's our E major.
Okay.
Now you may wish to pause the video here so that you can have a little bit longer practice between those 2 chords, changing between the E and the F. Remember to keep your first finger down at all times. And the first chord we looked at has your first finger on the 1st fret.
Let's try that out. Let's try that out. Alright, so here, here. No. Third one, fifth, 3, 5, 4. Something. That's something.
And then chord number 2, the A chord. First finger, second fret, middle finger above, and strum. And you're wanting your fingers.
Oh, I keep having to take a string again.
Around a second to go to each chord to move on to the second part, which is effectively going straight for our first song, which is a song called For What It's Worth by Buffalo.
What the hell is this?
This song has just these 2 chords, and we have to play each chord for a bar of each. To do this, we need to understand about bars and beats.
Okay.
The beat is whatever you would nod your head to when your favourite song comes on. So when you're kind of grooving along to a song and tapping your feet
every second.
it, you're tapping your feet or nodding your head to the beat. This is an even pulse throughout the song, and it generally goes to a count of 4. So
Yeah, I know this from piano. I know
2,
this.
3, 4, and that is repeated throughout an entire song evenly. It's that count of 4 that we call a bar. So the simplest strumming
I know this from piano.
any song is just strumming on the beat, and we're going to strum each chord in this particular song 4 times. So we strum the E chord 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And keep that first finger down when we're going to change to the second chord, which is the A chord. And then strum this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's see if I can do that. Damn it. Am I using the right side? Which one is it? One side is like sieves, not sieves. Soles like a shoe, and then the other side doesn't. Which one is supposed to be hitting the guitar? I don't know. Also, it can apparently come off. I just broke it. I'm putting it back together. Huh. Isn't that a cool little coinky dink? Alright. I'm looking this shit up. As it turns out, I've been unbelievably dumb. I'm supposed to break it apart and use this only. Let's try that. Maybe that's why it's sounding so dog shit. All of a sudden, that sounds bad. I'm on the wrong one. Damn it. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Oh, there's a thing on how to hold a pick. On the first knuckle. I'm gonna be honest, I barely know what a knuckle is. This is not teaching me how to do it. I'm genuinely gonna need a video that teaches me how to hold the pick. Screw it. Screw it, teach me. Teach me, dude. Daryl Sims.
What's going on? Down here. I'm going to give you some quick tips on how to hold your pick properly.
Am I using the correct thing? No, I'm not. Wait. This is not a pick. I wasn't even using the pick. Holy shit, I wasn't even using the pick. Oh my, I wasn't even using it. Let's try that.
To change back to the E chord and do this in a loop for around a minute. And if you've never heard that particular song that we're going for, the link is in the description to a YouTube video of the song so you can have a quick listen to it to hear what we're going for. And you should pretty distinctly hear this rhythm guitar part throughout the entire song.
It sounds so much smoother for him than me. Jeez. Mine sounds like a chain smoker. I'm checking this stupid tuning video. I can't take this anymore. I can't take this. Oh. Whatever.
It's important to make sure your guitar is in tune before you play anything. But it can be the most frustrating thing when you can't quite get your guitar in tune and it's stuck in your front. So let's jump straight into a close-up. I'll show you how to tune your guitar into standard tuning, which all anti-guitar beginner acoustic song tutorials are in standard tuning. And then I'll talk more about the pros and cons of the different tuners I'm using, which might become obvious as we go. Most tuners work by us having to pick each individual string to see whether that string is in tune. However, this slightly more expensive Polytune TC electronic tuner doesn't. We can strum all 6 strings, and that, because you can see all 6 lights are pretty green, you can see this is close.
How do you attach that thing?
With any budget tuners or indeed a free.
I do have this. I don't know why my mom would buy me that. Where is it? Where's that radioactive smoke detector? Maybe she didn't buy me that, but I swear I saw it. I saw something like that. Oh, duh, here. She got me the tuner. I think the one she bought me was a budget tuner. This seems like the cheaper ones. Oh, you just clip it on. Why is there a metal piece here?
Free app. This is the free Boss app. We have to pick one at a time, and I'm just going to do that with my first finger. And this guitar is tuned to standard tuning, and we need to tune to the notes E.
Alright, let's see how he attaches this thing. You just clip it onto the guitar. What about the metal bit? Do I keep that thing there? Seems to work. Pick. Okay, you need to turn this thing on or something. Oh. Is there a battery for this? I mean, I would assume so, but I don't see. Okay, how does this little asshole work? I'm a little bit stupid. I'm gonna break this thing, aren't I? Do you need a battery? Oh, yes you do. Oh my god. Oh, that was the battery. The metal bit's the battery. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to buy new ones, aren't I? How do you put this thing in? How do you put the battery in? This is the worst guitar learning video out there. Does that work? No. I'm gonna break this thing trying to put a battery in, I know it. I just know I'm gonna break it. Dude, it doesn't fit for some reason. I'm trying to tune my goddamn guitar. Damn it! Oh, I think I got it! Yes! It's in! We have a tuner! Aha! Alright, whatever. Put this bad boy on. Pick. Pick. E. And if I move over, does it detect the A chord? It doesn't seem to. F. I think I accidentally did an F chord. Yeah, no, I definitely accidentally did the wrong one. It's top to bottom, right? A. Okay, it detected the A chord. But what about the tuning?
A, D.
Oh. I don't know if you guys can see it here. Wait, am I even... How's my camera? Okay, I'm good.
G.
Wait. Stop.
B. And this guitar is tuned to standard tuning, and we need to tune to the notes E, A, D, G, B, and E. You can remember those letters using a mnemonic, for example, Elephants and Donkeys Grow Big Ears, or my favourite, 88 Dynamite, Goodbye Eddie. I'm building this on the entry-level signature beginner acoustic guitar because all budget guitars are a little bit harder to get into tune. Whatever tuner we use, it's important to come from below pitch to pitch, so I'm going to detune string 6 by turning it about a quarter.
Oh.
Turn clockwise and pick it so we can hear that lowers the note slightly down to D, and then coming up it goes to D sharp. That little dot means sharp. We go above D sharp and then we're in the range of E.
We're in D sharp right now.
We come gently up to that note, making sure we come from below. And when the note stays on green for a good amount of time, that's what we're wanting.
Oh, let me try something, because it's not green for me. That's D. I mean, the E seems to be there. Seems good.
That is now in tune. Very sensitive tuners will always show the note being a little higher when the note is picked, and then a little lower once the note rings out. So we're looking for as much green or as low on the note as possible on average. We then do...
I just got a D something. Brother, can I have my E? You guys can't see it right now. I'm just dealing with a... What do you mean A? It turns green when it's... Alright then, I'll tune you a little bit. How about that, huh? Wait, wrong one. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Huh? You wanna tussle with the lack of muscle, E? Little bitch. Bro. Whatever, I was gonna make mine look like his. There, I think I did it. Whatever, good enough.
Do the same as that for all 6 strings. The next one is the A, and we should hopefully see, however you let me know, that the more expensive tuner should be faster to each note, it should be more accurate in pitch when we actually test it. The budget one may be a little bit slower to find the note and may not be as accurate when we test it afterwards, and the app is going to jump all around the place anytime I'm talking because it's not attached to the guitar. Let's tune string 5 now, so I'm going to pluck it. This is the A string. Elephants and donkeys, A. We come from below the note. To pitch. Now all tuners work best if we're close.
Oops. Okay. What do you mean G? Oh, I went all the way down to G sharp. Is that sharp? Jeez. All the way to B. Okay, how does his one look? His one is... okay. Oh, that's pretty good,
For the note already, but if we're way out of tune, say you've just picked the guitar out of the loft after a long time, or you've just changed your strings, these notes will be a long way lower than that, and we want to be careful not to keep turning, and not being aware of the pitch at all, because that can end up not ending well. So let's have a look at how we do that. I'm going to go for the D string, elephants and donkeys, and I'm going to really detune it. Crazy low. Like I've just changed my strings low. This is super low. So what I need to be aware of is it needs to be higher than the E and the A pitch-wise, and it is lower. So I'm going to come up to it.
Oh no,
Turning anti-clockwise as I visually look at the tuning peg. We're coming up through F and G, and what was I aiming for?
I probably shouldn't mess with tuning, should I? I think we'll learn this in the future. I realize that this is actually terrifying. I'm a little scared. I think I'm just gonna make my guys look like his ones. Which for the most part aren't super different. That actually sounds pretty perfect. Okay, let's go back to our song. I always forget. Is it down? Is it top to bottom? He sounds so smooth. I'm seeing things like D sharp, F sharp. This cannot be good. Middle. Squeeze these assholes together. It's so hard.
Now, keeping the strumming hand going while changing chord is undoubtedly the trickiest part of learning songs on guitar. However, this anchor finger, keeping the first finger down, makes it a much easier task and helps us going forward to learn the other chords that we're going to be learning in the coming days. So drilling this change is so important rather than learning more chords. So many beginners get a book full of 10 chords or 100 chords and try and learn them, but it's mastering the change between them that's going to get you the end goal of being able to play real songs as soon as possible. And hopefully this will be one that you can play just in a few minutes now by following me. So let's start with the E major chord, the first chord we covered in this video, and we're going to strum this 4 times. And as soon as we've done that, as soon as we strum that 4th strum, we want to change immediately to the A chord as swiftly as possible. Now, if this takes a few attempts, and that is totally fine because this is the end goal of this first video, of this day 1 of this 10-day guitar course. So if it's a little struggle at first, that's understandable because it might be the first thing that you've ever done. Go easy on yourself, allow this trickiest part of this, the chord changes, to bed in and for you to get used to them before you put too much pressure on yourself. So let's play along together really slowly now, and let's have a go at playing our first song, For What It's Worth by Buffalo Springfield. So we get ready on our E chord, we press down and we begin strumming in 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, then change to the A chord and begin strumming again. 1, 2, 3, back to the E.
Why does it sound wrong? Oh, it takes so long to change. Mine sounds so wrong. What?
Changing back and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Huh? Wait, what's the tuning on his guitar at the moment? Oh my god, it's different in every single video. Oh god, oh golly gee. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this. Don't mind me, I'm just copying this.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you should follow.
25 million view, I'll trust it. Oops, sorry. So apparently my mom used to play the guitar. We had no idea. Everyone was surprised, and she taught me a little bit that I was strumming like a fucking moron. So where's the pick? There you are. So here we go. So I learned a few other chords because my dad was playing this video, just this random lady who did and she had a much easier chord. So it's 4 fingers are pressed on, but the moving of them, is you just move the 2 fingers down by 1 each. It's pretty good. So one thing I learned is that my strumming is way too hard. That's the problem. There's a lot of problems there. That sounds right. Alright, let's try. Now let's go back to that Buffalo song. Buffalo Springfield. Tree, 5/4. He wants us to move between them so quickly, but it's really hard. There's a lot of problems there. Let me try gently. I'm gonna have to learn this myself.